I wonder what lies ahead for Leeds United, Simon. Under O'Leary and with our mate Peter Ridsdale at the helm, of course, it looked as if they may become champions of Europe at one stage. Not that long ago, it would seem. Of all the promoted clubs down the years, do you think with Radrizzani and the rest of it, they've got the foundations and potential to get climbing and climbing high, not just here in the Premier League, but get back into Europe and be a force?
No more than Aston Villa. Aston Villa are a huge club that have won the European Cup more recently than Leeds and have equally as compelling owners in terms of the economic value of those guys, their ambitions and their understanding of the sports business. Leeds, you know, I made a comment earlier on the season that certain Leeds fans seem to take to heart because whenever you say something that doesn't concur with everyone's view, everyone goes binary, you're either Burke or hero. And I said I'm not bowing at the temple of Bielsa, but I do recognise the fact and have been very, very complimentary about Leeds ad infinitum. Of course, when I made that comment, Palace then played them, beat them 4-1, so I got to laugh at Leeds fans, and now it's back on me because the Leeds fans are going, Jordan, where are you? Can't hear you. But they are, listen, I watched them against Everton, and if I needed a little bit more convincing about how compelling a watch they are, I got that in the Leeds-Everton game last week. I'm not convinced they can defend properly, and I think that will be something they need to address. But as far as an attacking proposition, as far as irresistible, easy on the eye, and something to watch, when you watch some of these tepid encounters where teams are wondering what the other side's going to do before they do something, Leeds are engaging. Radrizzani getting some investment in from overseas alongside his wealth. And the size and breadth of his club, yeah, why not? Leeds, there's no reason why Leeds won't be up there, but Wolverhampton Wanderers have gone into the Premier League. Wolverhampton Wanderers have had immense wealth behind them. They have great heritage as well, and they're suffering this season. So there's no given, but I do like Leeds.
Yes.
I do like them as a club. I do like them as a statue. I've told you many times when we used to go and play them, they're one of the few clubs that actually made you feel intimidated by their stadium, by their fans, and by the look and feel of them. So, yeah, fabulous. Great result. Predicted it. Wilfried Zaha wasn't in the side. Gave it as a 0-0, but knew really that Leeds would probably get a result.
Actually, well remember, because Danny, if memory serves me right, Danny got it right. Yeah, he said 2-0. The thing is, Simon, again, as I mentioned earlier,
is right twice a day.
Sheffield United proved that debut seasons back in the top flight can sometimes be a little bit misleading.
Sure.
And I wonder if the same will apply to Leeds United. Sure, they're having a great time at the moment and they're riding high, but is it a false position? But only time will tell on that, but could it be a false position, or should expectation rightly be high?
It's not a false position because it's not an optical illusion. They are where they are, right? So it's not false in this moment in time. It's not false in a Premier League which is a little bit different than Premier Leagues that have gone before for a variety of reasons. But they are there on merit. They are there because they are a good side. And they've got a very good manager, a very good coach. They've got a very interesting owner that is a vast departure from some of the owners that Leeds have had over the recent years.
You like him, Radrizzani?
I like the fact he understands the media business, which is in part what Leeds United will become as they build their brand back to try and, because we discussed it the other day. They want to get back where Man City are trying to get to. They want to get where Liverpool have gotten to, where Manchester United have gotten to. That's where their aim is, to be able to build a worldwide brand that has the sort of reach and feel that Liverpool has. Tall order. Don't think they can get where Liverpool are in terms of the value around the world, because if you look at that documentary I watched the other day, you saw the reach and feel of Liverpool. But I don't feel that Leeds will succumb to some of the challenges that Sheffield United have had, and that's not because Sheffield United are a poor relation in that part of the Yorkshire. It's simply because the setup of the clubs feel different to me.